Welcome to Spiritual Awakening family. Let me start the story from the beginning again. So, you both met and it was wonderful. It was a while ago now. Years, centuries, you can't even remember. It seems to be so far away in time. You've grown so much. Your twin soul came your way like princesses find their prince charming, or like exhausted wanderers find an oasis. Instantly, you knew. Could you remember? He was the most golden thing I had ever seen. His words instantly did a special bip in my mind and I knew it was him. So it was awesome and super cool. They revealed something in you and you were forever changed. They took you to places within yourself that you never thought of before. It was the honeymoon, two golden heroes walking on the moon, and then bam, they left, and the honeymoon became the so-called runner and chaser dance. It doesn't matter who chased and who ran, you see. What matters is, your energies, yours and theirs and those of the couple, needed to find balance. 3 different types of balance, if you see what I mean. You see, you met and it was that deep and strong and powerful and true and certain between the two of you, so that you could always remember, you would never forget the sacred bond. That's what kept you on board on this journey back to the self. What convinced you to never give up your own self-discovery during all this time, was the memory of the you that you had found then, the memory of what felt like true, magical but yet free love. Yes, the memory kept you on board, a memory with a big M. They became the goal with a big G. What you wanted was the couple, that's what you thought. But the truth is, but you couldn't see it at that time, ultimately the goal was you. What you were seeking there was yourself. This, through an outside divine partnership. The heartbreak was awful for both. You see, there is no runner and chaser, there are simply 2 energies that were trying to find a harmonious and balanced way to gather for good. One of you seemed, at least outwardly, to be more into it. Often, it was the lady. She met different steps on the way. First of all, he disappointed her, hurt her so deeply, or even refused her sometimes. He became silent, or ignoring, as if the golden spell had gone. At that time the chaser was actually scared of finding themselves, while the runner was scared of the relationship. Both were scared of their own selves, you see, but in different ways. The one that was refused went in the deepest pain and agony of all times. That was the purpose of it, you see, that half of the shared soul needed to dive deep as the memory of many lifetimes. As profound as all the traumas, rejection, abandonment, lack of love, lack of purpose, lack of self-love, abuse, pain that they had lived since the dawn of all times. That's how they found strength. That's how that half of the soul rose. As that half of the soul was healing their pain and hurt, they became, as they were rejected from what seemed to be their outside greatest love, the chasers found and revealed from within their own gifts. They learned how to find and create joy, how to find and create purpose in what's called work. They learned how to see and accept themselves fully. They had to, in order to survive the intensity of the hurt. They had to become heroes and heroines, because it was the only way to overcome such a pain. In the meantime, the runner was meeting their own demons, and trying to find out why they couldn't love who they wanted to love so bad. But let's go back to our chaser, because most likely it's you. And so as you healed, you finally saw that it was not over. No, it was just a game, an organized play of love, and more was about to be revealed. Amazingly, you forgave everything, reached out again, and felt that all the love was still there, breathing strongly and wildly like a new spring. You learned to give love freely, with no expectations, just as it came through words, and you gave energetic support too. The chaser had become strong enough to give love freely and without knowing if one day, that love would be returned back, and that was beautiful. Healing led to forgiveness, which led to a new ancient love, which led to giving freely. Now chasers are about to see that love is given, yes, that love should be received. Love should be given, yes, but not all of their hearts. there is still balance to find and implement again. Now, as you'll see, actually this is a new imbalance, but it could be one of the last. The twin souls' energies have gotten closer and almost merged in the higher realms. They've danced and danced, over and over, in the brightest lights of all and the darkest nights that the universe had seen. But those dances were simply, behind all that we saw, all the different games of each couples, the million possibilities, an organized play of finding balance, of reaching the balanced harmonics between divine masculine and feminine. Now the chaser is about to stop giving that much, if nothing is settling, yet they won't pull back all of their love. That would be going backwards, that would be what we used to do. You don't love me as I want to, so I'll run away, hate you or stop loving you. That's the old you. Now you're simply going to find the right amount of love to give. You'll give, yes, but without waiting for them, doing things for them, changing your lives for them. You'll just live your life, and love in a way and amount that feel right, not draining, not depleting. No, you understand there are no runners and chasers anymore. Simply two energy frequencies that are trying to align. You see, it's like two yellow butterflies. First they met and melt in love, but after that, the universe showed them why that couldn't be at that time and showed them, step after step and dark night after dark night, the blocks that lied within both of them and that were interfering in their love. The yellow butterflies met again, and again and again, destroyed everything that they once had from an outside perspective, but in truth their energies were just trying to find a common ground and align. Now they're flying together again, sometimes, and each time their energies interfere they do come slightly closer. More and more, the two butterflies are trying to dance together and fly hand in hand over the same golden beautiful spiraling ground. Now, it's not about pulling all the love back anymore or say never again. It's about finding balance, day after day. Sending love, yes, who knows what could unfold? But only when they feel that it will be given back. Not because it's not free anymore, not because twin flames can't love without expectations or aren't strong enough to give without receiving, but simply because love happens when we are two. Simply because in love we need to be two to tango. Blessings. I hope you like the video. Welcome to your channel. Don't forget to check out the other uploads.